Hey everybody, Fit Trucking, back at it. Go Cavs. Got some good news. It's been a while. Got some good news. Starting the hiring process right now. The link will be in the description for the application. Preferably teams, husband and wife, sibling, about a year experience is good enough. 5,500 to 6,500 miles a week. We don't do that. So if you're looking for a million gazillion miles to drive a week, it's not gonna happen over here. We are usually off on the weekends, not at home, but like off wherever we're at. If we get there Friday or Saturday morning, we're usually off until Monday. But your pay is going to be excellent. So you're not driving 50. You'll be making probably more than you would make at driving 6,000 miles for a team. You'll be making that driving. We're usually, I don't think we've ever driven over 3,300 miles. It's probably the most we've driven for the week. And that was like, we was rolling. I think we delivered on Saturday evening, Saturday sometime, and so we drove the whole week till Saturday. So you'll be, making some good money. If you're looking like per person around 11 to 1,700. This depends on you. So we're gonna do a 60-40 split. 60-40 split with you guys, and that means you'll get 60% of the load, and you cover the fuel. 60% is yours. You'll be probably averaging around take home 11 to 17. More likely you'll be around 1,400 take home is about what you should be expecting for your week. Now 1,100, it happens. Sometimes you're driving, the loads just work out that way. That's just how it is. So don't fault us. 1,100. 1,100 is still good for solo. Let me back up. 1,100 is superb if you're only driving per person. If you're only driving 1,100 miles to 1,200 miles per person, excellent money. Now I don't know. You tell me. There's some places that can do that, but not many places. So, that's like $1 a mile if you add it up. That's almost like $1 a mile per person and you don't have a truck payment. Come on. So, all right. So, and you're a company driver basically. You're making $1 a mile. It's rare. Anyway, so basically that's what it's about. So we're gonna start the hiring process ASAP. My brother and his fiance, they're actually going to start hiring too. So I'm not sure if it's going to be in this truck here, the Fit Trucking 1, which is the Volvo 780, or maybe something else. I'll probably get that. Looking to seeing which truck it's going to be here shortly, but we're doing the hiring process now. So you guys go ahead and fill those out. Oh, and my friend, I have a new phone. This is a new phone, so a lot of my numbers are gone. So I had this one guy that me and him talked a couple times, and he was going to come over here and drive for me. I don't have your number anymore. I don't have anything. I've been so busy. We've been trying to get stuff together. But if you're still interested, I will make it happen for you. And that's probably the only solo guy I'm looking for. It's probably the only solo guy I'm looking for. Unless you have a phenomenal record and good DAC history and all that stuff, and you're willing to, drive for a year or so, 2 years, because he was willing to drive, whatever. But if you still have my number, give me a call. You know who you are. Give me a call, and we'll make it happen. So solo drivers, that's a different rate, but it's still going to be excellent for you. You'll still be driving a lot less than you would be driving right now, and making more than you would be making right now, more than likely. So we're doing that now. You guys, good times, awesome stuff. Your loads are going to be super light. Now I'm going to need you. You're going to have to do a few things. I'll get with everybody later. After you do the application, but if you can get hazmat, that'd be awesome. You don't have to have it, but if you can get it, that'd be awesome. That'll give you more pay. If you can get hazmat, that'll give you more pay. So, if you can get hazmat, that'd be awesome, because the hazmat loads we do are usually never hazmat. I think we had to put placards on one time, and we have about 5 hazmat loads. It's usually so much, underweight that you don't even use placards, so I mean, it's some good stuff. If you want to, if you can get a passport, even better. Canada loads are paying so good. You're going to be picking your loads. Basically, you're going to be running this thing. I'm out the way. You're going to be running this thing. You're not picking your loads. You're going to get dispatched. They'll send you a load over. You'll say, hey, yeah, I'll do this load, or this is not really good for us, or whatever. So I'm gonna teach you how to do a few of the things. Some negotiation. You can do negotiation. We negotiated some loads. My brother negotiated some loads. I'll just give you an example of, okay, one load I negotiated. Actually, I didn't even negotiate. They just offered me a bonus. This is no lie. They offered me a bonus of $1,000 just to do the load. So it happens. Just one example of a load that's just got done. My brother and his girlfriend, not fiance, not yet. I'm just speaking into existence. They just did a load. Now, this doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. They just did a load for 2 weeks. It lasted 12 days. 5 of them days, they was able to go home on the load. They was able to go home for 5 of those days. So basically, 7 days or whatever for a driver. They had a few stops, but the load paid $12,500. I'm just saying. That sounds good to me. So it was a good week for him, because he did that load. He ended the load and drove down to I think California, and then from California went to Vegas and chilled in Vegas a couple of days, and then from Vegas went down there. So he ended the load with a total of like $16,500 for the 2 weeks. $16,500 for 2 weeks. I was like, what? So it was, it happens. There's loads out there like that. So you guys will do the 60/40, or you'll be responsible for the fuel. That's it. I'm paying the truck, the insurance. There's a Qualcomm fee I gotta pay for. I'm paying for all that stuff. So tolls will be reimbursed. You'll have a pre-pass in the thing or whatever. So, but more information, you can email me at mrfittrucking@gmail.com. You can post a message for everybody to see, or you guys can communicate amongst yourselves, or send me the message, mrfittrucking@gmail.com, and I'll go ahead and respond to you guys. But that's as far as the update I got right now. It's excellent out here. Me personally, there's a lot of people that love, like my brother didn't understand when he came over here. He was like, why don't I have a load yet? Why don't I have a load? He was just freaking out. And then he finally seen his checks. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. So he was, he didn't know. He was like, I want to run 55 to 6,000 miles a week. So you have to get used to it. If that's all you've done, that's all you're used to doing, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different. You just get paid more for what we're doing. So, because you gotta have you gotta have a good record. Get that hazmat, and there's another thing you gotta get onto, which is not hard. You just gotta take a little class real quick, and you should be good. So this is it for the first video. You guys are awesome. Hope to see you soon. Let's go ahead and make this money together. And peace, love, hair grease, stay safe.